Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and members. If I may have your brief attention. Bucks County is really thrilled to have two state soccer champions. We're going to start with the Villa Maria Joseph Marie girls. Joining the Bucks County delegation today are Alexi Fabry, captain, who will be attending Villanova University. Taylor Stevens, captain, who will be attending Scranton University. Today, Allie Trasga could not be here, but she's going to be going to the University of Pennsylvania. And Bridget Gallen, captain, is a junior. The boys joining me today are Michael Kirby, senior, Luke Duras, who is a senior and will be pitching on the mound at Villanova University, Matt Lingerman, who's a junior, Teddy Kowalska, who's a junior, and Joe Braun, who's a junior. I can tell you I've known these individuals for a long time because they're the same age as my son, and I've watched them develop and mature. And while we're here to recognize their achievement in soccer, let me tell you, their real achievement is in the classroom and in our communities. These are our Bucks County community leaders, and we couldn't be prouder of their accomplishments. Joining the team today is the president of Villa Joseph Marie, Mary T. Michael, Principal Lauren Carr, Athletic Director Becky Lynn Hensel, and soccer coach Rich Finneyfrock. The girls really had a tremendous season. They won every single game except for one against Central Bucks East. Their overall record was 22-1. One of the highlights of the school is the opportunity to serve the community. And that was featured in a Pink Out fundraiser for cancer awareness. And of course, the girls won that game against Archbishop Ryan with a 3-2 victory. Of course, in the end, the 1-0 win versus Villa Marie from Erie for the state title was the highlight. In the state title run, the team was never scored upon. What an impressive statement. Sophomore Murphy Agnew is actually a candidate for Player of the Year. Coach Rich Finneyfrock, who is in the back, just received the National Soccer Coach of the Year honors at the NSCAA convention. Rich, would you stand? These girls are used to winning. They've actually had 10 title championships since 1993. To date, 4 of the 8 seniors have selected colleges, but believe me, they will all be impressive and attending wonderful universities. And isn't it great that so far they've selected nothing but universities in Pennsylvania? That tells us how well we're doing in education. Now on to the boys. The president of Holy Ghost, Reverend James P. McCloskey, could not be here, but we certainly congratulate him on the victory. Jeff Danielak, who's in the back, principal, athletic director Jim Stewart, and soccer coach Ken Lawrence, who is a 1992 graduate of Holy Ghost. Overall, Holy Ghost had a season of 19-4-1. What's really amazing to me was they lost a lot of key players last year, and yet the younger classmen stepped up and filled the void. This was a team that was difficult to score against. This is their 5th straight Bicentennial League crown, their 4th straight PIAA District 1 title, and their 2nd state title in a row. Holy Ghost is the first team since 2006 to actually defend a state title. They played very difficult non-league players, including Neshaminy, Father Judge, LaSalle, North Penn, Westchester East, and Archbishop Ryan. All of these schools are larger than Ghost in population, but not in might on the field. The turning point ended up for the season St. Benedict's Prep of New Jersey. St. Benedict's finished as the #1 team in the country this year. Although Ghost lost that game, they learned that they could play with the nation's very best. The team's playoff run was highlighted by the fact that all 3 seeds were from a powerful District 3. Holy Ghost beat 2nd seeded Gettysburg in the state quarterfinals 1-0, Fleetwood in the semifinals 2-1, and Lancaster Mennonite 3-1 in the final. Holy Ghost was a team that never doubted itself and likewise is successful in the classroom. Let me read just some of the names of the team members real briefly, Mr. Speaker, before I conclude. And if you could rise as your name's called and remain standing. From Villa Joseph Marie, Emily Miller, Erin Duran, Isabella Hill, Morgan Gallagher, Bridget Gallen, Morgan McDonough, Maria Juarez, Taylor Stevens, Alyssa Denicio, Kristen Glom, Murphy Agnew, Allie Trasga, Megan O'Neill, Shannon Coleman, Sam Barron, Casey Kilcrest, Erin Morday, Eva Ruppersberger, Alexa Fabry, Genevieve Overbinger, Angela Lloyd, Erin Cooney, Miranda Bear, Erica Bear, Olivia Ife, Gretchen France, and Danielle Sampson. Also, Assistant Manager and Support, Julia Giamo. Thank you, girls, and congratulations. Mr. Speaker, real briefly, the boys, head coach Ken Larson and assistant coach Davey Simpson, Matthew Lingerman, Jonathan Naylor, Peter Oline, Nicholas Piesco, Thomas Roberts, Michael Kirby, Trace Tinnerman, Jake Weimar, Joseph Braun, Michael Atrade, Theodore Kozlowski, Colleen O'Hara, Matthew Creekmore, Luke Duras, Handon Pratt, Michael Varley, Stephen Charlton, Brendan Egan, Connor Rankin, Matthew Hassenthaler, Luke McDonald, Christopher Coyne, Nicholas Pazovico, George Barba, Ryan French, Connor Fife, Alexander Finney, Dylan Fritz, Cole Martati, Samuel Heslin, Salvatore Paducci, Paul Caravella, Harry Scurrin, Justin Coyne, and last but not least, Nicholas Malcolso. Gentlemen, congratulations, and I'm sorry for butchering your names.
Anybody else? Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.